Welcome to Deep Thought. People with gifts. And I'm going to tell you what, I always think about that. I always had an interest in that. I mean, it could be spiritual gifts like, you call yourself psychic or, I know in my previous Deep Thought video, I was talking about people in different spiritual paths. Now, you got somewhere they actually have that people communicate with spirit. I mean, it is what it is, but gifts can also be, I remember somebody sent me something about a young lady who was really good at basketball, but she also won a spelling bee. I was like, okay, that's a gift or whatever. Singing is a gift. Whatever gifts, that's always fascinating me. People who had gifts, like they were just gifted with something, just a natural talent with something. It could be spiritual, but it could also just be physical, I never forget, you remember, it was years ago when I was coaching soccer, and there was this one kid, he was 7 years old, he could leap. And I don't know if he might be playing sports somewhere now, but that dude could leap. I was like, wait a minute, this 7-year-old, he almost took that fence in one leap. I was like, good Lord, he was a small little guy too. But that's a gift. That's a gift. I'm going to tell you what, when people are blessed with a gift, and I'm going to use the word blessed, it's meant to be used. Because one of the things, even in the Christian Bible, it talks about using those gifts and being blessed for using those gifts. And I would say whatever path you follow, or even if you don't follow a path, it don't matter. Some people are just blessed that way. You might have someone blessed with a high IQ. And I talked about that last week. It's a shame if someone has a high IQ, but they're not using it, it's not helping in their lives. I know at least one person like that. Now their lives are starting to be together. I was like, well, he had like a genius level IQ from childhood. It was like, you want to use them if you're a person with a gift. Because I'm going to tell you what, with gifts, you have them, but, it's not just for you. People need to use them. To borrow from Marvel Comics Spider-Man, with great power comes great responsibility. If you're blessed with something, you might be blessed with the ability to sing. You might be blessed with the ability, and it's more than just entertaining somebody. You might be blessed with a nature that can help heal people around you, just a nature. I always tell that story about that woman, young lady who lived in the neighborhood I used to live in, and she could just calm down people. I never forget when I came out of, when I was still working in the government, and I told this story. I'll tell this, I'm gonna keep telling this story. I'm coming out, I'm agitated. I can't remember what I was agitated over, but I was agitated. And I remember she just grabbed my hand and just held it and calmed me down. I was like, that's healing. Some people got that ability. Some people, that's a gift if some people can calm somebody down, listen, read their emotions, stuff like that. There are myriad gifts, let's put it like that. And that's one of the things, if someone is blessed with it, if you're blessed with something, it's not just for you. If you're given a gift, you have a responsibility. With great power comes great responsibility to use that to help other people, whatever it is. You have, there are some people out there who can talk to spirit, but that's not just for, just to make money or to get the number or anything. They might talk to people. I've known a few people who had that gift, and they could give messages and everything. Now, let me just say real quick, I know some people don't believe in that. Okay, you don't have to. But you can still believe in that people have different things. If someone has charisma, that's a great gift. Think about it. I want you to think about just the gift of charisma. You can influence people in a way that goes beyond just the ordinary. You have that magnetism. Just use it for good. Unfortunately, you get some people with the gift of charisma, And, you know, they will use it to create some following just to enriching themselves. But at the same time, there's been some people who had that gift to empower other people. And it's very important. I'm going to tell you what is very important. And I'm going to tell you what, I've always been interested in that since I was young. Been around some gifted, like different types of gifted people since I was young. Since I was young, different types, different people. People, you know, it's just on different levels. You know, some were highly intelligent, some people, you know, highly athletic, or, you know, some people more on the spiritual tip, things of that nature. But I've seen some people use it. Now, unfortunately, I have seen some people use it for ill, and that's a shame. But thankfully, it's not a lot of them, but still, they don't need it. But one of the crying shames I've seen is when you see a person with those gifts and they didn't use it at all. They didn't use their gift. You know, being able to cook food right, or so people can really enjoy it, that's a gift. I've seen some people that do that, or they got physical talent, or they have real intelligence. They got genius level intelligence and they're not using it, you know, or they can read people real well. I mean, I've seen different things, but that's not acceptable. Now, like I said, I don't really discuss the path that I'm on, but I would just say if someone is blessed with a gift, the path I'm on says you're meant to use it for the world. You're not just meant to just have it or use it for selfish reasons. You know, you have the gift, you're supposed to bring it out to help you in your own life, of course, but then to help other people. You know, and that's the thing. That's the thing. And, you know, like I said, it always, like many of you, I'll just say this, many of you probably have a gift. Hopefully y'all using it, but if you're not, use it. You've been blessed with something, no matter what you think it is. And don't think in terms of just money, but think in terms of helping people, helping others. Think about in terms of, you know, it could be your intelligence, your physical ability, your ability to stay calm in a storm. That's a gift. Hey, that's a gift. You know, it's different. Don't think, and you know, you don't have to be jealous of somebody else's or what they can do. You're special. You're special. You're supposed to bring something to the world. All right. And I've talked about this on Sundays a lot, but you know, I'll just say I was moved to talk about this here. You know, the right person will hear it. Whether or not they comment, that's up to them. But the right person will hear it. Because, you know, let's just say when you got people, especially if they have some talent, some gift, they are supposed to use it. They are supposed to use it. They're supposed to help others with it. They're supposed to use it, and they will be blessed for it. All right? So anyway, that's all I have for right now. I want you to really think about it and really think about what your gifts are, and you need to use them. All right? With great power, though, comes great responsibility. All right? I'll talk to y'all. Peace and blessings.